you don't understand how much energy I got today. I have no idea on this Friday, this fabulous Friday where the sun is shining. And I woke up this morning and God decided that I got one more thing to do. So he gave me that. I stood with my own legs. I saw with my own eyes. Man, I spoke with my own voice. I'm winning. There's no compromise, man. I'm alive and I'm well. Everything else is negotiable, but life is not, because we are here and we alive and we well, man. And it's Friday, family. It's Friday. I'm hoping you enjoying your Friday. But you know, around here, a lot of us are entrepreneurs, and a lot of my listeners are entrepreneurs. And even if you're not an entrepreneur, that means you out, you working, and you doing your thing, regardless of the matter. Today is Friday, so tomorrow is Saturday. You get to chill a little bit tomorrow. Or if you like me, I gotta go get my hair braided first thing at 9 o'clock in the morning. Mel made it clear. Like I was like, Mel, she's like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Can I 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
I was like 9 o'clock. She kept saying, I was like, so that's where I'm gonna be at. And I know you're gonna be jamming with Mel tonight, but that's where I'm gonna be at in there. Getting the crown taken care of, man. Getting the crown taken. This might be the last time with the braids too. I think I'm on. I don't know. I'm not. That's a good idea, man. You think maybe I'll lock till I turn 55?
Lock him.
I might, I'll be 55 in September.
Oh, we'll see how I feel.
You know what? I might ask people to call in and what y'all think. Should I rock? No, I mean, you know what? No, we ain't gonna do that. No, they're gonna turn this.
So what, you gonna cut them?
I don't know. I'm definitely gonna take the braids now. Mel gonna braid them. Then I'm gonna do. I wear them for like maybe 60 days or 3 months, and then right around that time, take it down. I'm gonna think about it. I might lock it. Might lock it for a whole year, because I am going to Africa this year for my birthday. That's my birthday present.
That's what's up.
Going to the motherland, going home, man. Going to see the people, going to Ghana on the West Coast.
They might keep you.
Hey, man.
Say, man, Jack.
Hey. Say, Kwabi and I. Yep, we've been waiting on you. Hey, remember that thing I said? Right. Or just say, man, y'all come over and do Soul Unplug in Ghana. Don't you know how historic that'll be? Mm-hmm. We might not. They might. Yeah, you're right. They might keep us, because they gave us after August the 11th, after 2015, we now have dual citizenship in Ghana.
Really?
Yes, we are able to go back home.
Really?
They offered as a commemoration of the most diabolical act in history ever done to a group of people. Wow. They offer dual citizenship to us. So we have the ability to go over there and we can become citizens of Ghana. And, you don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of months with certain people going to jail or not going to jail or any of those things. And, he might get up there and call it out again. You know what I'm saying? So you never know with this dude, man. But, man, it's Friday, man. We ain't going to, that's whatever, man. I'm going to start like we start. I'm glad I woke up this morning. I'm 6 feet 1 inch above ground, man. What you looking at, King?
Hey, man, it's better to be seen than viewed, brother.
Tell him. Carvey, how you living over there, young guru? Man, Carvey gonna be rocking with us tonight too, huh?
Good.
Carvey gonna be in the house, man.
It's gonna be going down, man. I wish I could.
Hey, man. I told Carvey one time. He said, "I'm gonna be there taking pictures." He was like, "Oh, that's up." I said, "You gotta be dressed." He was like, "Huh?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Dressed." I said, "You gotta be dressed." So I sent him Carvey some pictures. Let me tell you something about the king. Carvey came today. He's like, Qua, it's gonna be a whole, that deep voice. He's like, Qua, y'all ain't ready for me. And I walked through that door. Carvey had the bow tie on. He had the locks locked, man. You know what I mean? He had the black tux on. He was taking pictures. Oh man, that's my man. The king don't play, man.
Clean as a whistle.
Man, Rich Badge, what up, man? What up? It's Stepping with the Stars Friday. We stepping. So I know my uncle. What's up, King? Grab you a seat. I'm glad to see you, King. I know my uncle DeWanda from Chicago gonna call in, because he gonna say, and he gonna go right in. I know my uncle listening, stepping and bopping. He gonna be like, nephew, it's the difference.
Right?
Stepping and bopping. So, but we haven't Stepping with the Stars. And you know what Stepping with the Stars the people did? Carvey, what camera am I on, man? What camera am I at? Val, look at this. This is like a deck of cards. I got 10 no, I ain't even telling the number I got. I got tickets over here for Stepping with the Stars.
Yeah, they heard you.
And you can pull up. If you pull up, I might give you more, because you get pair. But if somebody pull up, like, yo, I'm here, and they give us, let me see. They got to tell us, they got to name 5 girlfriends that the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air had. 5 girlfriends that he had on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I know we in this, who are 5, among off commercial, we don't talk. Will Smith had 5 girlfriends on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Don't say them.
The show name?
The show.
Their real name.
No. Yeah, the real names.
Okay.
Oh.
I want to see who call in for that, man. 414-444-5250. You can get a part of this, man. We got these tickets. Let me
I'm
put these
calling right
tickets.
now.
Stop, man.
I tried that.
Man, would you explain to him how it works,
Listen,
man?
If you in studio, you cannot enter. It's over.
Wait, tell him the real how to go.
Listen, I put it out there for my guys to call in, right? Because we was trying to go to the links, soft opening, right? We knew it was gonna be joking, so I put it out there. Hey, all my guys call in, right? So my guy called back to back. He got all the way up to the 4th caller. It was the 5th caller, and some jack called in on the 5th caller and got the tickets, man. I was highly upset.
You warmed up the slot machine, not you, man.
Right.
So
quarters.
Hey, man. So listen, man. You get the chance to get these tickets, man. I got tickets too. I got tickets to the Dave Hollister joint too. We rocking over here, man. Yes. Shout out to A60, the whole family in here, man. I'm telling you, we got something different over here. This is not your average show, man. Carvey, what is it, Carvey? It's a movie. Carvey say every week every day it's a movie. So it's Steppers Friday, man. We gonna be talking, man. And as we go, I got several things I want to talk about before we get started. One, shout out to our guest yesterday, Black Farmers Agriculture, talking about CBD, the pros and cons to it, and the agriculture, man. Powerful group yesterday. They gave us some great insight and showing how not only is it working for our health, but it's also entrepreneurship we can get free. Also, the sister came on and she talked about the garden areas, how Detroit is now the model for they call it agro hood, something in Detroit, because Detroit is the model, and they got a saying that you'll never go hungry in Detroit because every block you walk down is greenery. So they changing their diets, they changing the way they eat, they changing everything, they making it open. And so they did it great. So they're Mindful Mondays, and they're giving away tickets too. So I may get a chance to get you a car. What we doing, man? Who we got on the air? You on the porch with car? Who is this?
Oh my goodness, I am on the air. Hi,
who is this?
This is Jennifer.
Oh, what's up, Jen? What's happening? What's going on?
I recognize that.
You on the porch. What's happening? Happy Friday.
So I was listening. I'm sad I missed yesterday. I would have loved to learn more about the agriculture. I'm interested in hydroponics.
Yes.
And how we can feed ourselves.
Well, I tell you what, then. You didn't get to listen. Are you interested? Are you free Monday?
I may have some availability on Monday.
Okay, you say depending on what you're asking. Well, Fred and Chantel wanted to give away 2 more tickets. So guess what? You the caller, you get those tickets. You can go to Mindful Monday. Sydney's first caller, you called in. Well, wait a minute. Was you calling in trying to get these Stepping Up the Stars tickets too?
I was.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see then. Let's see. I feel good. I got the whole thing over here. All right, cards. So we're gonna test you then. All right, we're gonna test you, Jen. I'm gonna see if you know. Name us 5 girlfriends that Will Smith had on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And you don't have to name but you can name us 5 of the women that was his girlfriend on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay, I'm gonna stun on you.
Well, let's see then. Okay, I got a squad. Let's go then. Let's go. Number 1.
So, of course, Nia Long.
Okay, he was gonna marry her.
Staple.
Okay.
Queen Latifah.
2. Okay.
Vivica Fox.
She was with Carlton. No, Vivica was
no. So remember, Vivica was supposed to be with Will, but she was checking Will. Will couldn't handle it.
Will couldn't handle. Okay.
So then Carlton had to check her, and she fell in love with Carlton.
All right, 2. So give us the other ones.
Okay. Robin Givens.
Fair. Yeah.
Tisha Campbell.
Yes, that was a dig. I remember that one.
That was the earthquake.
That was the earthquake. And what's our last one?
Jeffrey Tyra.
Who?
Jeffrey Tyra Banks.
Yes, you did. You said though you did, but you win anyway. They're playing music. Oh! And you see the music we playing. Don. Jen, look at this. You doubled up. You got 2 tickets. You pull up on us. We got leave your name with Jermaine. You got 2 tickets to Stepping with the Stars this Sunday. It was going to be a great event. It's going to be a great event because it's going for a great cause. My brother's going to talk about it. And you get to Mindful Mondays because we can talk about agriculture. Is that all good?
That's phenomenal. Thank you, Clyde.
No doubt, Jen. Pull up on us. We here. It's Friday, dear. Pull up on us. We got your tickets over here. So call back and let Jermaine know. Hold on.
All right,
Hold on. Don't hang up. Hold on. I'm about to click it and get you.
Is that do I got another caller? Okay. All right. Well, man, we was stepping, but it was great. Talking about the agriculture. Mindful Monday. Shout out to the Greenwood, to the museum. Chantel and Fred, they doing some great things down there. I donated 2 tickets. Fred gave away 2 more tickets. We go get her name. Go check out Mindful Mondays. I'm gonna explain it and read it and give you the directions and everything. But it's been amazing. They had the first one for entrepreneurs and podcasting. The second was about transportation. This month is about agriculture and CDB. They can tell you I'm not familiar with it. And they gave us a great package yesterday. It had some treats in there. I did. They had a couple. They did. I didn't take the treats. I gave them away. I gave the treats away. And also, yesterday, the certain person was found guilty.
Yes, sir.
I want to clap.
I will.
But
Ain't nothing to clap about.
Because
Not yet.
because I'm with Uncle on
the indictment.
Yeah.
He is convicted. He
Yeah,
is
but
a convicted felon.
Yesterday was a civics class. We learned
right, exactly.
that the president, the office of the president, is the only jurisdiction where having a felony doesn't affect you.
Doesn't affect you running.
Right.
Doesn't affect you running. Right complexion for the connection.
Oh my God.
Right now, the other thing is it's on the back of the judge now. All right, and you say Nixon was pardoned by Ford, right?
Correct.
But
Nixon also resigned.
But he resigned. But what I'm saying is that the New York 5, they went after him. He went after him.
Hard.
Put everything he had, put it in the newspaper,
and
their lives were affected heavily. The man has caused nothing but chaos. Anytime, and we talk about Americans and we talk about patriotism. What's patriotic about saying, if I lose,
It'll be a bloodbath,
right? Well, he can say that, but back in the day, we got banned in hip hop. Remember, for saying some of the most basic things. Pac couldn't say that, right? They said, what's his name? They said, give me liberty or give me death. He is a hero. Marcus Garvey was a traitor, according to them. All right, Haile Selassie was a problem. When we say these same things about our freedom, about we're not held as heroes, we're held as traitors, dictators.
Go back to your country.
Go back to your country. But he can get on there and say that. So, man, all we know is that he got found guilty. So we'll see. Right, what up? But on a lighter note, Rich and Unc and everybody, what's up with the dude, man, that did his Zoom
on the car?
In the car, man.
Boy, he got
man, I'm pulling up to the doctor's office right now.
Hey, wait a minute. It's Freestyle Friday. Who does that? Hey,
he got a D dumbest. D dumbest.
Wait, who does that?
The dumbest of dumb and dumber.
Hey, he in the car. You got to Zoom. He didn't get smart like, I'm not going to answer, run out and get on the side. He just was like, I'm pulling over.
I'm pulling over right. I'm pulling over to my appointment right now.
Hold on, bro. And park.
Shout out to our in-house therapist. What up, Rob? How you doing, fam? Give him, man. Rob, what's going on, King? I know, man.
Listen here, man.
Ain't no prayers, man.
Listen here, man. This dude, but his facial expression was hilarious. When the judge was like, but he's driving, he was like, oh.
Priceless.
Hey, wait a minute.
Then he was saying, you got to turn yourself in, boy.
Hey, what's up, Lynette? Thank you, Cindy. What's happening? Yes, thank you. Those tickets. Hey, man, what is the crazy, man? That blew my mind. That's like the one dude that was on there. He said, they said, why you didn't pay child support? He said, because I was dead.
Oh, yeah. That was that cat from here.
Yeah, they was looking at it. He's like, I died.
Dude said, I died. You was in a car accident, you died, but you alive now, bro.
And he looking directly in the camera
Dude,
like, I died.
That was
All right, fam, whatever you say, kid. Whatever you say.
That was the funniest I've ever.
Hey, man. It's Freestyle Friday, man. I got Unc in the building. Hey. I got Rich Badge, man. We got the steppers over here. It's going to be love, man. So can we get this party started, man? We got some steppers joints, man. Call in. That person got their ticket. She was not playing. She called in right away.
Yeah.
She called in right away. So let's get this party going. Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my train fell off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. What you know about that, huh? Come on. Adeline, what up? Steppers in the house. Pull up, Adeline. This will be the best time for you to put up. I think we should do this right here. Hey. Hey. Da 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 da.
It's going down.
It's going down, baby.
On the porch.
What up, cousin? We should have Joe Jordan come in and do that right now. Hey. I guess the weekend's over. Oh, step in, Rob. Come on in, man. Come on in. You here?
You see him?
Oh, hey. Can we do that again? Hey. Da 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 da. Tell Carolyn, don't look at me like that again. She's like, I keep singing. Carolyn, she looking over there like, stop.
Or like, what in the world?
Close that door. Oh, lights off. Man, give me that next one, man, before we get into what we doing, man. Come on, man. What up, cousin? We stepping with the stars today. I gave away 2 tickets. You know what? Coming back from the commercial, 5th call to get 2 tickets, man. Right now, 5th call to get 2 tickets. What you got? Ooh, what about this right here, man? We stepping today, man. We stepping hard today. There you go. That's his joint right there. That's Unc's joint right there. Yes. Hey, that's it right there. The weight of love on my shoulder. Hey. I can't do it. Right. I'm gonna go to it. Not yet, man. They gonna be stepping, man. Everybody gonna be clean. You ready, Rich?
I'm ready.
Hey.
I'm ready for the trophy, man.
My man.
Hey, you know what?
Go ahead.
That's my cousin Johnny King.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, man, stepping with the stars, man. He been putting it down, man. So shout out to my cousin Johnny King, man.
Shout out to Lisa and the squad, man. Man, the whole team just coming up with this. Is a real reason behind it, man. Oh, you getting the clap today? Not with Calvin. For y'all don't know, that's the clap porch we do at 502, man. We got a caller. We gonna go to commercial caller. Say what is we call you. We'll catch you on the backside. Take us out, man.
The Granville Blues Fest is an annual celebration of blues music held in Granville, a vibrant neighborhood known for its rich cultural heritage and love for the blues. This festival typically spans a weekend, drawing both local enthusiasts and blues aficionados from afar. The event features an impressive lineup of regional and national talented blues musicians and bands, showcasing a diverse range of styles within the genre, from soulful ballads to electrifying guitar solos. Attendees are treated to a dynamic array of performances that capture the essence of the blues. In addition to live music, the Granville Blues offers a variety of activities and attractions to engage visitors of all ages. The festival creates a vibrant and inclusive atmosphere where people from all walks come together to appreciate the power and beauty of the blues. Granville Blues Fest, June 14th through the 16th at Granville Connection, 8633 West Brown Deer Road.
Milwaukee. This is Michelle Bryant, your host of Say Something Real. When President Joe Biden wanted to talk to Milwaukee voters, he called WNOV.
And welcome President Biden to Milwaukee and to WNOV. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. I had a great event downtown, and I'm at the headquarters now. and we're feeling really good. It's a great day. We have a lot of 1,000 volunteers going out here in Wisconsin, out of Milwaukee in particular.
So we are ready to roll in Wisconsin.
And I tell you what, God love you. We win Wisconsin, we win it all.
For up-to-date election information, keep it locked on WNOV 860 AM, 106.5 FM.
Are you a small business owner looking to scale your business all 2024? Register for our upcoming boot camps every first and third Saturday of the month, where you can learn about personal and business credit, marketing and branding, and how to get funding for your business. Just go on our website, twbcc.com, click the 3000 Black Business Challenge tab, and sign up and register for upcoming dates.
Get ready to go all in for Cash Battles at Potawatomi. This June, go head-to-head with your fellow club members for a chance at your share of $200,000 in cash. Play with your club card for entries. Hourly drawings on June 6th and 20th from 4 to 8 p.m. Each drawing, 2 winners split $20,000. Cash Battles at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. It's the biggest cash bash of the summer. More info at Facebook.com. Must be 21 and a club member to play.
WNOV 860 and W293CX 106.5 Milwaukee.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and...
It's an easy kind of day. The sun is shining, and I'm chilling with my loved ones. It's the perfect kind of day, and from ear to ear I'm smiling while the children have fun. I'm glad I ain't got nothing planned to do, and I ain't got nowhere to be.
Now, back to On the Porch with Quad on 860 AM and 106.5 FM, WNOV.
Shout out to Lena Ramirez. You know what I'm going to do with this next ticket? If you know who this is singing right here, this local talent, this national world local talent, call in and tell us, the fifth caller, the person that call in and tell us who's singing this, I'm going to get 2 tickets away. But call in, you on the porch right now.
Calling in right now.
You on the porch with Quad. Who we talking to? Hello? Hello? You on? But we can't. Yes, hello? Hey, who we talking to? How you doing?
This is Dignified. I'm well. How are you? This is Dignified Cynthia Robertson.
Hey, what's happening? What's going on? You kicking it with us today?
I'm trying to. Working at the same time.
Okay. Is you just calling to tell us hi, or you trying to get trying to win some tickets? Is that what you're trying to do?
Listen, I'm trying to get some tickets and a kidney. How about that? I know this is for a cancer fundraiser, but kidney disease is a health challenge for African Americans too. Okay. Say less. So you trying to get these tickets today? I'm claiming them jokers.
You claiming?
Yes,
all right. Well, let's see. What should I ask her? Who was that artist we just heard just now that you was playing into the break?
I do not know. I'm a gospel Young Ray. I'm a gospel DJ.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Give us your top 5 gospel artists of all time.
Hezekiah Walker. 1. Kirk Franklin.
2.
Vanessa Bell Armstrong.
Okay. 3. We going. Our main is in there. 3. That's 3. You got to hit 2 home runs with this. These next 2 got to be 2 home runs. Let's go.
They got 2 home runs.
No, I mean these 3. You gave some great 3. Now these 4 and 5 got to take us home.
Karen Clark shared.
Oh! I can stop right there. Karen Clark sisters. Well, let's see. Take us to the old school. Go ahead. What we got?
Vanessa Bell Armstrong.
Wait a minute. You said that already.
You said that already. What's the last one?
I didn't say Vanessa Bell.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Well,
Richard Smallwood.
Okay.
All right.
Total Praise.
So we get no Marvin Sapp in there?
Marvin, all right. He all right.
I'm it's harsh on Friday around here.
Man.
All right, Queen. Well, look, you got these 2 tickets. We want to see you. You going to pull up on the porch and see us? Just leave your name and info. You know how to do it. I know you already in the building, but just leave your name and info. You can pull up in there. We need some female energy. Come on, hang out with us a little bit. Come on, hang out.
Hang out.
Yeah.
We're gonna sing some gospel. We're gonna sing some gospel.
Yeah. We're gonna praise and worship. Worship and praise. WAP. Worship and praise. WAP. Worship and praise. Worship and praise.
Ain't in that
worship and praise. Hey.
We got some church.
What got some church? Worship and praise. Worship and praise.
She's gonna make me pull out the keyboard.
Hey man, go ahead. That's right. Don't hang up, Queen. Stay with us.
Okay.
All right, man. Man, we happy Friday, man. And she says, yes, this is for a real cause, man. We stepping with the stars this Sunday. I got 3 of the contestants in here, and these are 3 men that are doing things in the community also. That's why we love the fact that we have Stepping with the Stars. Shout out to Lisa and Cynthia and the whole squad. Am I right? I guess a whole squad. But I know Lisa and Cynthia are the faces that most people see. That at least that I can say, and you can tell me more, but we want to shout them out, man. Lena Ramirez here, Adeline here. Come on, pull up. Ladette Adeline here. Oh, she said Punch Quad. You say my name wrong one more time.
Right, Adeline.
Come on, this comment on the photo, man. Look, chime in, man. We here, man. Yes, we are. So get your tickets. You can call in 414-444-5250. I'm gonna be coming up with all type of stuff. So, man, we got music. We're gonna be doing the stepping. We're gonna be bopping. We're gonna be talking about it. So you guys are you are not competing, but you are doing a part of it, right?
So my portion.
Introduce yourself, you don't mind.
My name is Lester Smith.
Unc. AKA Unc. King General. Okay.
AKA Unc. But I happen to be Lisa's brother, and I've been honored to participate in what is called the Survivors Dance. And this is what we do is called the ballroom dance, which is in recognition of all those who have survived cancer, and for those who have had people in their families who've had cancer. So it's called the Survivors Dance, and we do a syncopated dance. And this is my 3rd or 4th time doing this.
Yes, sir.
And we have a ball doing it. It's a serious commitment, just like the other participants. We began in April and until June.
Man, and they've working.
We're working for this thing. So it's been an honor and a privilege to participate in this thing. And I'm so happy for my sister and the organization because it is so phenomenal. They do raise a great deal of money, and it goes to a worthy cause. And it's all love.
Right. So let me tell a little bit about it. The cause and your support. The Edison McCants Comfort Fund was established by his wife, Alicia Smith McCants, following his death after a long battle with cancer, which makes it personal. All proceeds, and let me repeat that so everybody knows where we are. All proceeds are used to support cancer-specific initiatives provided by Aurora at Home. Though the fund not only does Edison's memory live on, through the fund, Edison memory lives on, but countless of other patients and family benefits from the Edison and Alicia learned as they fought together for health and well-being. Among the many patients Aurora at Home cares for are those who have been diagnosed with some form of cancer, including a growing number of children. So let's give it up one time. Let's give it up for the cause and for the pause. Let's give it up for Lisa and the family.
And might I add,
yes, sir, please, Uncle.
This is the 10th.
This 10th year?
This is the 10th year that my sister has been putting this thing on with the help of her good friend, Cynthia Wilson, and those from MSBU.
MSBU is
Milwaukee's Boppers and Steppers United. This is a great stepping organization, and they've been around for more than 10 years, but this particular event has become one of their flagship efforts, and they do other charitable events. They do a Christmas event, raise money, bikes, laptops, computers. Every year they do something. Two big events that they do every year, amongst others. So shout out to my sister and Cynthia for being who they are.
And you got a whole team, and also I partner with them.
Let me call some names.
Yes, because that's why I said it's a whole team. Because so when you called it, I did so you guys know I helped out with that because I didn't want it to be like you was on the radio too, Cross. So
So, Adeline, Tiffany, Melissa, Serena, Bonita, thank you, Cherie, and that's all I'm doing right now.
Everybody else
blame it on my My brain, not my heart. Okay,
yes, sir.
Thank you.
We was at 502 last night. It's a different story. But also, so I just wanted, if I can, before I speak to the guests and before we get into the music and other things, I want to real quick. Do you? And Elisa I heard she may call in. Why did she choose the format of stepping to get this message out when it comes to cancer? At least as much as you know.
As much as
pull up to the mic a little bit.
As much as I know, Edison was a stepper.
Okay,
and that's one of the things they enjoyed doing together.
Oh, something they did together.
Yeah, they did that together, and it was, I say to my new contestants, as they learn this particular dance, it's something you can take home and do with your spouse or whoever your significant other. But we truly enjoy the dance, and the connectivity of that hand dance, both mentally and physically, is a beautiful thing. And so they enjoyed it, and as we all do, those who participate, and anyone can learn. Don't be confused. Anyone can learn to step. It's not something that's insurmountable. Everyone can learn, no matter your age.
This guy learned here. This guy.
we have a
newbie. This guy learned. This guy learned when he told me. I was like, okay, all right. So and listen, as I get to guess, man, was we had a call. We getting these names. Call in. We got some music we want to hit you with. I'm gonna do Quaz 10. But we've been doing this thing where one time, Jermaine put this music on, and I just went to the freestyle with it. So the spoken word piece been coming. So we're gonna hit you with the spoken word, hit you with Quaz 10, and then we're gonna get into some more while we stepping with the stars. And we giving away some tickets. Let me see. I gave away. Oh, I only got them. Oh, ain't that many left, is it? Right. I thought that was gonna be. I thought it was gonna have more. Okay. So yes, man, we gonna do a thing, man. And only got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Well, you've been giving them out in pairs. You might want to.
Somebody come.
A date night. I get it.
You can't give it to a lady if she wins. She gonna go with a guy.
Or go with one of her girlfriends.
Yeah. So, well, it's too bad. I ain't say that on the air. I'm sorry. All right, man. I'll behave. It's Friday, man.
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready, kid. Hit it.
But I'm saying, here I am, Ceylon, and praying that I'm laying something hot. Cause baby, it's cold outside, and even when it's not, it still is. Daily shorties ask me what the deal is. Not listening to they mom and them, cause they don't know what they talking about like Will is.
Good looking, man.
I say what shorty desire be what real is. And when I first came to her, I was still wet behind the ears, so I was just a lame to her. I heard older cats lay claim to her and say they spit game to her, but they never put a name to her. So I called her Desire, like so many street cards that I did for her. For her promises, little brothers did bids for her, and little sisters sacrificed their head for her. Even streetwise vets wind up dead for her. See, she will attempt to straight pimp you. You'll scream fuck, but soon go limp too. She proclaimed that my Steve was way off the rack. I had style, but it was the caddy I lacked. With gangster white walls and a diamond in the back. I asked her, was she white or black? She said, neither one or somewhere in between. Plus, she was mean and had been seen in places where cats got big faces. Has made some trade in freestyles for free bases. I knew that my best friend was meddling, but I continued peddling. But I got arrested before I got rich, trying to make some scratch, like trigger fingers that itch. She told me she'd call me an ambulance if I ever called her a bitch. I tried to be online, but the Matrix had a major glitch. She said my style could never switch. I was her nigga for life. She said her peeps probably couldn't pronounce Malik Youssef, but they could pronounce us man and wife. So the script, I attempted to flip, flop into backwards, no, in the back seats.
What's going on, family? That's that Malik Youssef with Carl Thomas. Was a classic album too. That was a classic album. So right about now, man, I'm gonna give y'all Quaz list. We started again, man. We doing things different. So we started the Quaz list, man. 10 things you do. This is my 10. So whenever you ready, man, let's get it. So here are 10 reasons you can't quit now. Number 1, life. If you're reading this, then you are alive, and the Most High is giving you another day to make the best of it. If you living, you got life, so stay with it. Number 2, the journey. Appreciate the journey you have been on. Don't worry about the destination. Too many people get caught with what's the result. You got to go through it. Don't go for promotion. Go through process. Number 3, naysayers and doubters. If you quit now, and I'm going to say this again, if you quit now, Tony Reese, if you quit now, you are empowering them to throw water on your fire, which gives them the power to attack others. You don't have to prove them wrong. Just prove yourself right. Number 4, cheerleaders and supporters. Rich, what else could you do? Rich is a survivor of cancer, so a winner of cancer. So cheerleaders and supporters. Believe it or not, there are people cheering for you and rooting for you. Seek them out. Don't worry about those who are not. Number 5, my most important. I love number 5. ROI. In business, they call it a return on your investment. If you quit now, ROI, think of all the sweat equity you have put in. Think of how many hours you work, the sacrifices and the finances. If you quit now, it'll been thrown all away. So don't throw the towel in. Use it to wipe your head. Don't surrender. Number 6, community. It may sound like a heavy burden, but the truth is someone is depending on you. You are the blueprint, the inspiration, and you are part of their story. As I say all the time to Carvey, my legacy and his destiny is tied together. The car that you didn't get in is the reason I'm standing in front of you. The phone call I gave you that day, man, is the reason we still here. Your legacy and my destiny is connected. You can't quit. Number 7, regret. You don't want to be on the front porch, the backyard gathering, or the reunion saying could have, should have, would have, and I used to be. Trust me, falling because you're tired is much better than quitting. If you quit now, you'll quit again. Number 8, too late. If you're going to quit, you should have did that a long time ago. You got to find a way, you can't just find the why, you got to find a way. And number 9, your narrative. You're writing a story. You're making a movie. And this is part of where you are tested. This is the part where you share your triumph in the moment. Everybody going to be clapping at the end. It's going to be a standing ovation, a slow clap, and they can't wait for you. And number 10, you are the one the world has been waiting on. The Most High would not give you the why without giving you a way to find it. And let me say this. I leave you with to think of all the things you lost. Think of all the brilliant people who suffered bad breaks and never recovered. My beloved, you are the hope of what could have been and the testimony of faith of what will be. Just don't quit. Go one more day. And as the late, great Duke Ellington said, life has 2 rules, man. Rule number 1, Rich, don't quit. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. Take us out, man. So, family, we are here with Stepping with the Stars. I got people in here. So, for those that have been under a rug for the last 20-something years that have a question, what is stepping? Well, there are definitions. Being I'm in Chicago, and I'm gonna go with the definition I was told. Stepping started in Chicago on the South Side. They were bopping, and then as it went, my uncle says a guy named Ronnie Slim, he was sliding across the floor. They was like, what is he doing? He put talcum powder at the bottom and he would slide, and that's where the term stepping. West side became stepping, South side became bopping. Later on, which a lot of people don't know, which I do know this for sure, the gangs used to have step-offs. The men, so when you go to certain cities, you'll see men stepping with each other. When James Brown come on Chicago, I know for sure in Chicago and Detroit, am I right? With the ballroom, you will see them because when we were coming up, the gangs, one of the ways of battling, what they would have a stepping contest. As time went on, stepping was kind of located just to regional. I think Chicago has all been called stepping and bopping. So Milwaukee to Chicago is one thing. Detroit ballroom, am I right? Ballroom. New York had something, but it wasn't. It was a mixture of both. Am I right? I think something like that. And Texas always had their 2-step.
And DC had it was like a bop, but they had a stomp with it.
Right. So it was a variation of it all, but it's a part of the Black culture. Right. And if we slide even over to the Latino culture, it has also been a part of that through the salsa and the merengue. Tony Reese was telling me about a friend of ours who caught on to stepping so quick. And I said, well, it's all tied in to stepping. I mean, to the salsa and the merengue, it's all tied in, the rhythms. So stepping is a part of something we do. And if you're growing up, especially as a kid in Chicago, that's what all I see my uncles and my cousins do. Matter of fact, I learned to step, may he rest in heaven, Big Twin, both of them. I learned to step sweeping the floor. Right. We step with a broom. He said that. So you count now, but he would have when the Isley brothers come on, him And him and his guys, I watched them go back and forth in the basement, and they stepping with brooms. So that's why I learned to stepping. Stepping is for what we knew. Then brother Robert Kelly introduced the whole world to it through his music. You would hear songs with stepping, like you heard SOS Band, you heard Heat Wave. You would hear it, but it never was designated. It was underground at that time. But when Robert Kelly decided to use that music, Step in the Name of Love, that introduced it. Now Stepping is a part. I remember they had the world largest Steppings contest in Chicago in '95. That was like D'Angelo did the album, the Brown Sugar. Was it the Brown? Yeah, that album that opened the door to it. So now Stepping is truly, truly a part of the Black culture, right? It's not excluded, but it's a part of our culture. At every backyard party, Stepping coming on. Just pull up to your mic a little bit, huh? So
there's a stepping community in every major city.
Yes, talk about that, huh? Please.
So back to Chicago, there was a DJ, Herb Kent, the Cool Jet.
Ooh, may he rest in heaven. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Herb Kent was one of the major promoters of stepping music in Chicago for a long time. Rest in heaven, my good Libra brother. But in every major city you go to in America today, from Los Angeles to Texas, to Florida, to even to Seattle and Washington. There's stepping communities all over America. So it is a phenomenal dance and people love it of all ages.
And you know what's crazy? I remember in Chicago, we went to the stepper set. The stepper set was the big thing. Every Thursday and Friday, Herb Kent would have them, different DJs, and they would have the stepper set. And that was like the thing to go to. Everybody was a part of stepping. I'm gonna ask you another question before I speak to my other guests. The stepping community you talk about. Would you tell people, like, when you have as rich, which We Black Golf, people travel? Am I right with stepping? Do they go to cities?
Brother,
do they have gatherings?
Do they? There are so many people from Milwaukee that I know that are out of town mostly every weekend or every other weekend, traveling to an event near and far. One of my good brothers, Jeff Berry.
Yes, Jeff. Shout out to Jeff.
Jeff Berry has so many air miles. I can tell you, this brother stays on the plane, stays in a hotel. Jeff, and there's several others that travel with him, but Jeff is the one that comes to my mind mostly. And he's all over the country, traveling everywhere, near and far. And he's known near and far.
Yes,
as a guy who comes late and stays late. He'll stay to the end of the music.
Hey, come on, Queen. Come on in.
Hey, how are you?
We got some female energy in the building. You get a chance to win some of these tickets. Can we, Kari, if you get a chance, can we get one more seat if we can for the sister?
I have enough of that, Mike.
Please. So, hey, what's up? And if you and also with the stepping, and stepping is fly. You know what I mean? All growing up in Chicago, and I mean even here, when you go out, when you go to, like, the rehearsal is one thing, but when you go to a stepper set, cats dress like the women dress, and R. Kelly said it so eloquently in his thing. You know, you got your best hat on, you got your best suit on, you got your best shirt on, and you with it. You know, you swinging, you moving, you spinning. It's a whole rhythm, and I know they count.
And you smell good.
And you smell good. You should. You better smell good. That's a part of it, right? And when you get into it, it's a whole vibe to it. So I'm sitting here with several people who are stepping with the stars. Hey, and Rich, you just been going. Let me start with Richard Badgett over here. Rich was in Stepping with the Stars, and he was in the poetry competition. What's next? Archery? No, I'm just playing. Hey, if you call in, you get to win these tickets. There's only about 6 left. I'm sorry. I might start sending them off single. All right. So introduce yourself. Tell them about your experience. Well, we'll build on it. Go ahead.
So good afternoon, Milwaukee and the worldwide. This is Richard Badger, Stepping with the Stars, representing We Black, We Golf.
Oh, We Black,
We Golf. Yeah, I was invited to participate last year to join Stepping with the Stars this year. For me, what happened was I turned 50 last year. I am hip hop.
Love, man. Come on, we ain't playing around in here.
And I was like, going forward, I'm gonna start stepping outside my wheelhouse, right? Start doing stuff that I normally wouldn't do because I have what they say, got more time behind you than in front of you.
Yes.
So I want to be able to go down saying, There's nothing I didn't do that I didn't want to do.
Come on.
Right.
Come on.
And stepping is not necessarily something that was on my list, but it wasn't anything I was opposed to either.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So same thing with the spoken word.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a spoken word type of cat, but hey, listen, you invite me, and then especially when you put a competition to it, the competition piece definitely makes it fun.
Yeah, because you did. I just want to throw the shade on him because he did say he was gonna win. He did. I did him.
Oh, absolutely.
He said,
I'm standing
talking
on
to
that.
the winner. I'm standing on business. You heard that, Coffee? I'm standing on business.
You heard
on business today.
You heard it here first. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. In the middle.
Everybody got a plan until they get hit in the
Go, yeah. Ain't that what Mike Tyson said? That's what Tyson said.
Listen,
everybody got a plan.
Listen.
It just got personal.
Hold on. Let me put it this way.
Go ahead, brother.
Like Tiger Woods said, if you don't think you can win, why are you playing? Right?
Okay.
So everybody that's participating, we're participating to raise money for a great cause.
Yes.
But it's a competition,
Yes,
right?
yes,
and so
yes.
everybody should be out there to win, and everybody should be speaking that to existence. Now, I think the Lord is going to hear me the most because I said it first and I said it the loudest. You know what I'm saying? But everybody should say that they're going to win.
Hey, Rich,
because at the end of the day, we all do win.
No, because everybody wins. So, I mean, Rich, so also, I've been watching you rehearse, man. You've been serious about this. I was like, you go to the gym. He's like, no, man, this is my workout here. And you going to the gym with it. But I'm saying you are, and you support this personal for you.
It's absolutely personal. I'm actually the only first. Let me shout out my mother. She's online watching, Miss Jerry Badger. I'm actually the only cancer survivor that's participating this year. Like we've all been, I think all of us have been affected by cancer in some way, shape, or form. But I had cancer directly, like in my body, and so to be able to represent these survivors, like Uncle was talking about, they're going to be doing a survivors dance. They're actually dancing on behalf of me, right? And so I'm gonna go out there and represent and make sure that my mission has always been after I dealt with the cancer situation that brothers at minimum go and get an annual annual exam.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Early detection is the best detection. If you're going to get it, at least get it caught early so you can deal with it, because most cancers are treatable. So so it was easy. It was an easy decision to make. Not an easy process to get to where we are getting ready for Sunday.
No doubt. And it's right here. And I'm sitting here with the queen. And listen, and I know all of you guys have done your part of selling and tables and raising and doing what you need to do. So that's beautiful. Okay, but I want to say this too as well. Tiff, you are part of it, right? It's personal for you as well. Am I correct?
Oh, definitely.
So introduce yourself. I mean, I say she really like kind of don't lead no introduction.
Right.
And like this is really like a big deal, Tiffany on the porch. I just want to say that it's like really like no security. Like this is really like a big deal. Like so,
Well, we didn't look outside the door.
I don't know. Let's give her honor. We got the queen in the building. Let's show some love. She get
What's going on, everybody?
So not did you need an introduction, but like you on the porch. I gotta have proof you was here. So could you like introduce yourself?
It's an honor for me to be here. So I'm Tiffany Henry. I am just an all around girl.
Yes, ma'am.
I love being a part of the community. I'm not originally from Milwaukee, but Milwaukee is home to me, and I've been shown so much love, even by the people in this room, by you. So I'm just honored to even just be sitting in your presence, in the presence of Black Kings, that I love and support. And will always make sure that I'm backing. And so, but this cause definitely is near and dear to my heart. Professionally, I work for U.S. Senator Tammy Baldwin as her Milwaukee director. So my role is to basically be eyes and ears to her, and also to be those eyes and ears for the people to her. So that way people have a voice and she has a connection to people.
Hold on, Tiff, real quick. We're going to go to commercial real quick and we come back. We want to finish up with your conversation. So again, man, we sitting here and I want to get into why and everything. So we're going to go to commercial real quick. Take us out here, man. You see that? That's stepping right there.
Mi Casa Su Cafe, 1835 North Martin Luther King Drive, is open and proud and ready to serve you, serving the best in soul food cuisine like shrimp and grits, catfish and fries, gourmet hamburger specials, Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, okra bites, and too much more to mention in 30 seconds. Join us at 7 p.m. every Tuesday Eve for Poetry Night, every Thursday night for Ladies Night, where we feature seafood specials, and Friday evenings for the best in R&B music by 7 p.m. The Casa Su Cafe, 1835 North Martin Luther King Drive, 414-488-9916. That's 414-488-9916.
Hey, this is Chris Heavy Levy. I'm back. And I'm inviting you to join me every Saturday afternoon starting at 2 for the Backtracks and More show, where you'll hear and this. How about all this and more happening right here on 860 WNOV and 106.5 FM Saturday afternoon from 2 until 6. Remember, tell a friend.
WNOV 860 and W293CX 106.5 Milwaukee. On the Porch with Quad on 860 AM and 106.5 FM WNOV.
That's some bopping music right there. You bopping and stepping, man. You bopping and stepping. You see that? You could do all that. Ooh, I need to have my shoes. I got some talcum powder for Sunday too. I got some talcum powder. Oh, I keep some talcum powder, man. Ooh, look at man, the keys. Hey, what's up, Melissa? What's happening? Call in, man. So let me see how many tickets I got left before I get back to my guest. Man, let me see. I got, 6? Yep, I got 6 tickets left. 414-444-5250. Call in. Our 5th caller get the tickets. Our 5th caller get the tickets right now. So I want to go back to you, Tiff. Again, you work for Senator, say it again?
Senator Baldwin.
Right? But also, Tiff, you've been very, very, very instrumental in the community, like especially during COVID, and we were dealing with a number of things. I saw you don't let the position hamper you from being involved. So I wanted to commend you for that. I watched you all year, especially during the COVID, and what was going on. You were out there right in the middle, right on the, not sideline. You was in it,
Right.
And that could be to a risk. Am I correct?
Yeah, very much so.
To your position, right?
Right.
But you have an ear and being involved in this now. Also, born and raised. Where you born and raised?
So I'm originally from booming Beloit, Wisconsin. That's what I call it.
Okay. Oh, you from Beloit. I was like booming. Wait a minute.
The gateway to Wisconsin.
Okay, they take that right. Booming. All right, we get it. You see, I pause like booming. Okay. All right. Born and raised.
I was.
And Milwaukee is home now. And you doing things here. Mad love.
Mm-hmm.
So. Why is this personal to you? Why is this personal to you? And, tell me a little bit about this whole process. I see you in there. I was like, oh, Tiffany. What? Oh, okay. This was, all right. So,
yeah, it's definitely personal for me. I'm doing this for my mom. My mom was diagnosed with cancer in 2022, in January, and almost 6.5 months later, she passed away.
Condolences.
And so, she was my best friend, my ride or die, and my cheerleader, just like for anybody, if they have, their parents or guardians or family, always being supportive of anything. And so my family always was supportive and still is. And so that's my why. She was just always encouraging me, and not just in doing something like this, but making sure that anything that you do 100%. And you represent yourself, you know, make sure that you are valued, respected, heard, and anything. And so in this, I'm going all out.
Oh, I see you. I see you. No, I mean, no, Tiff, again, I'm gonna go back to what I said in the beginning. You speak on your value because when I say speak on your value, I've seen you in the community.
Yeah.
I've seen you at social, not events, but social, they call it civil unrest or whatever. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say expressing what we need to express because somebody told us we couldn't.
Right.
I've seen you out there, right? Speaking, organizing, assisting, right? And now you take on how you do this because you got a plate. I watch you. They talk about I got a plate, so I know you got a plate.
Yeah.
How did you take on this, and what's this whole thing been like for you?
So when I'm gonna be very honest, when Lisa reached out to me, I was so nervous. But shout out to her.
Shout out to Lisa.
Her first thing was, I got you. And so when I heard that was just encouragement for me. And I said, you know what? Why not? Last year I turned 40, so similar to Richard.
Okay, let's give it up. Come on, you in the she in the building.
Similar to Richard, I said, you know what? I'm not gonna live life on pause.
No, man.
I'm gonna do everything that is destined for me, and I'm gonna take risk. I'm gonna fulfill any fear and move forward. And so this process has been just that. I'm an overthinker because I want to be an overachiever.
Okay.
And so I had to get out my head
you couldn't
and just say, just do it.
Right.
You got the 8 count. You love to dance. Just flow.
Right.
Just do it. It's gonna be all good. And then I was, got coupled with an amazing partner.
Yes. Who's your partner?
It's Alfred Johnson.
So shout out. Yes.
So I'm just letting y'all know that that's the champion.
Here we go.
So
Here we go.
We not holding nothing back this time. And so we coming back for a repeat.
Okay.
So I'm putting like Jordan in game 6.
Boy, man, hold on, man. Let me do this one more time. Jordan in game 6.
He not from the Shy, but he represented exactly as what needed to be. So this has been an amazing experience. He has pushed me out of my comfort zone.
Yes.
If anybody has seen Alfred dance, then you know.
Yeah,
then
you
it's
rocking.
not. You rocking and roll. It's not easy.
No.
But he's amazing. He's awesome, and I'm thankful for him, and I'm thankful for this experience. It's been really good.
What was it easier than it looked? Was it harder than it looked? Because when you watching Stephanie, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then you got out there.
Yeah, it was harder than what it looked. But then, and again, like I said, getting out of your head. Sometimes we are our own worst enemy. We will talk ourselves down, and when we get out of that, then we're amazing human beings, and we can do amazing things.
Say less. I love it. So, and my other guests in here, the one and only. Boom, boom.
Oh Lord.
Boom,
Lord. As Uncle would say, Lord.
Boom, boom, boom. Albert Oppenheimer. No, I'm just playing.
That's all right. That's all right.
Hey, man. Rich, shout out. Bonita said, what's up? He and Leah killed it last year, man. Yes. Tone, so my brother don't need an introduction either. None of you do. This is my brother. And I mean that I crack jokes, but this is my brother. And when he told me while I was doing Stepping with the Stars, I was like, really? You gonna do it? But Tony been dedicated. All right. So I'm saying that because some of you gonna be like, why is Tony doing it? So I'm saving to let people know.
Because I turned 50 last year doing
the Okay, good one. All right, good one.
My answer is the same as there, right? We are hip hop.
50, we were hip hop. We are hip hop. Tony Reese, man. Introduce yourself to the community, man.
This is Tony Reese. Of course, I've, like I'm saying, I'm more all around kind of guy, kind of a serial entrepreneur type situation. So, that's just kind of who I am. Just kind of like, everybody knows me from a little bit of this, a little bit of that, always being involved or having my face in something.
Yes. Tone is instrumental in as I always tell people, in the building of the culture of the city. So some 20 some years ago, we all sat down and created MUA, Milwaukee Urban Entertainment Alliance. And I really thought we were bridging the gap of social, community, and economics all together. I always say you, myself, and G, Myron, the whole nine, Rolando, a number of people, may he rest in heaven. I said that was the golden age of events, because now what we have, you see, this is a regular thing, creating a nightlife. Shout out to Lena Cole, the whole fam. So, Tone, with that being said, man, and the work you do, again, like I asked her, how did you have time to pull out? And for people don't know, my man only do 2 steps when he dancing. That's not enough. Tone do. I mean, he tone vibe. It's only 2 like legitimate steps he gonna do. You know, if the Drew Hill jump come on and the Jodeci joint, you know, he might do a little hip hop joint, but he get out the way. Tone. Stepping with the Stars. How? Because I remember a couple of years ago, I would never get out there and do all that. Wait. We got to call it. We got to call it. Hold on. We got to call it.
Saved by the bell.
Saved by the bell. It's getting dwindling down. Caller, you on the porch with Cry. You calling to tell us hello, or you trying to win you some tickets?
Yes, I'm trying to win some tickets.
No hello, huh? All right, thanks.
Hello. Hey, how you doing?
It's okay.
I had to pick up the phone.
I understand how you feel about me. All right. So, my friend, who am I speaking to?
This is Deirdre.
Okay. Deirdre, what's happening? Talk to us.
What's going on with you? Happy Friday.
Hey, you're not calling from work, are you?
I'm calling from my desk.
Okay. All right, this is the trivia then. Let's see. I'm going to do 5 of them and see if you know. Where was Good Time shot at originally? What was it supposed to be taking place in?
Chicago.
City? All right. What projects was it supposed to be?
Robert Townsend.
All right. Who made the 5 Heartbeats?
What do you mean, who made them?
Who made the movie The 5 Heartbeats?
Spike Lee.
You are coming up short. You come, and I threw a lob.
That's terrible.
I threw a lob. All right. Let me give you a better one. Top five. I do this. Top 5 black love movies in your opinion. Let's hit your top 5. And you got here we go. We give you music. Top 5 love movies. Black love.
Love and hip hop.
1.
Brown Sugar.
2.
Love and Basketball.
3. My panel got to agree. 3.
Love movies. Claudine. I'm gonna put that on there because I like Claudine.
Claudine. Okay. I'll give you Claudine. That's 1. One more.
One more.
Clock is ticking.
Hustle and Flow. No, I'm just kidding.
Hustle and Flow. No. We're not giving the ticket for Hustle and Flow.
I'm just kidding. Not Hustle and Flow. Okay. Oh no, my time is up.
Yes, it is.
Oh, let's keep going.
You got 1 left. You got 1 left, dear.
No, I can't remember what I said already.
That's okay.
That's a shame.
We're gonna give you half of a ticket. And you can nah, dear, you called in. It's always love. I know why I'm gonna give you these tickets. You a strong principal over in MPS. I know what you do. You working hard. Let's give her a big hand. I know what you're doing. You in the building. You working with our young people, and you at the elementary level. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
So you are 5th grade. Yes, and I know the work you're doing and you grooming them. So we're gonna get some love to you, dear. See you at Stepping with the Stars, man. And you should have said Love Jones, but that's just me. I'm not gonna say
That's what I was thinking. Love Jones is on the tip of my tongue. That's my top 3.
What he said. All right, love. Right? We talk to you, dear. We leave your name with Jermaine so we get these tickets to you. You can pull up on us if you want them. I mean, I'm just saying you can pick them up today or tomorrow. But Sunday our place now closed. It's closed, so you can't run the wheel car. We got a physical ticket here. All right.
Okay.
All right. So no problem. So Tony Reese King, what made you do Stepping with the Stars? I remember you talking to me. It's like, there are certain things since I turned 50. There's certain community things I want to give back to. I knew that. I remember you saying that. What's your reasoning behind Stepping with the Stars?
So, shouts out to my wife Adrian. Is this on?
Yes.
Okay. Shouts out to my wife Adrian. She's also a part of Stepping with the Stars as well. When I got married last year, it was just so many in June. Almost. Yes. He's a married guy. I'll do my 50-year hip hop, right? So it was just a string of wonderful things happening. I married the woman of my dreams. I ended up going to one of the places that, as a little kid, never thought I would go to Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? And just had a chance to witness, the Hawaii and everything. And there was just so many great things that has happened in the last 12 months. I had a great birthday event, you know what I'm saying? The city showed up and showed out. It was just great. So I felt it was something I needed to give back, you know, so because I had such an amazing blessings, you know, making it to 50 and those things, I felt I needed to give back. So when Lisa approached me about it, you know, I used to always tease Lisa and I'd be like, am I gonna have to put on some gaiters with some zoot suit and a hat? You know what I'm saying? Because I knew that wasn't my look, and I used to always give her a hard time. She's like, Tony, everybody don't step and all that. So long story short, I just wanted no, it ain't nothing wrong with gaiters. I just don't wear. But I just wanted to just make sure it was just a perfect opportunity. It was something I could share with my wife, and it was a perfect opportunity, and it was an experience, you know, that I could be able to give back to my community. Now it's a huge commitment, as you both know. You both know. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
The mic is on.
It's a huge commitment. It takes a lot, and it takes a lot. But the end result is so much worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I am just looking to have fun. There's been times where it was filled with stress. There's been times where it was filled with uncertainty. There was times where
you
it was
almost
like,
about to let go, Tony.
You know?
I
mean, I think you have if I'm being honest, I think everybody has a little bit of a breaking point, but you remind yourself while you're doing it. It's bigger than you. Like you said, because you have cancer, your mother passed. Both Asian grandmother passed away from cancer, and so did my grandmother. So it has this validity in terms of how it in my life. So it was just a great matchup, and now something that I used to kind of make fun of. Now I'm, it's kind of a full circle thing where now I'm having to participate and really learn and be committed. I have to drive down. Shouts out to my partner, Sharonda Glass.
Yes, let's give Sharon some love.
She won last year, by the way. Her and her partner won. And her husband, Derek, they put together a great routine for us. They already choreographed it based upon what they felt my strengths was. They put together a great routine. So I am just at this point, she was like, Tony, you want to practice this week? I'm like, nah. I don't want to hit a wall. I don't want to. I know the routine. I know it. I know it. So I'm very confident in what we put together and everything. So I just want to sit and just relax and have a good time, and start figuring out what color patterns and everything I'm gonna wear. What I'm gonna wear. I don't know yet, man. I'm still putting it together because I'm hearing this. 75 degrees. It's gonna be 75 degrees, so a suit coat ain't gonna work. Hey man,
with your gaiters on, man. Let me ask you. Go ahead, man. What you should say? Oh.
No, I was just gonna say, hey man, you got to put on your snakes and the slither across the floor.
Gators, Crocs and Gators.
Get your slither on, man.
It's Crocs and Gators. With all of you, I saw you nodding your head a little bit too, Tiffany and Rich, about the routine. I heard the routine. So explain to someone, if you don't have to explain, but like, y'all got routines. Like people listening, I just got a text message. They got a routine. I've been to Stepping with the Stars, right? When you guys get a routine, so you guys like really practiced and went through. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. What's that whole procedure like when you creating the routine?
Well, I had hands. I would say creative control in some of this, but I also was just like, I'm going to just. Whatever he wants to do, because as the woman, I have to know how to follow.
Yes.
And so, again, going back to who my partner is, I have to make sure I'm ready for whatever he's going to do. So that required, as far as the time, that required for me to have to like really know my steps, know what I'm doing, because at any given moment he may switch it up. So I want us to be, kind of in the moment and prepare. I also want people to know that I can really do this.
Hey,
and that I'm
like if you slide out and he go spin,
then I can really shoot. I can really show people what I can do. Because I want that for me. For me, this is really a confidence thing for me, outside of it just being a community service and a giving back. And making sure that we're doing things to uplift the community. But also it's a telling point of, health wise of how cancer doesn't really have a color. It don't have a name. It is impacting everybody. And so the more that I can do and building awareness and being authentic with it is even better.
And a dance is an expression.
Exactly.
Right? An expression. And so you said something. You said, I can do this too,
Yeah.
because one thing for those who don't know about stepping, you call it audible real quick. It's all about the reflection of your partner, how you and him move and groove together, right?
Right.
So you say you get ready for the audible. So you're going in the pumps, you're gonna have the high heels on, you're gonna be able to do all that.
I can do all that.
Whoa.
I can do all that.
If I could jump in real quick. First, let me shout out my mentor, Trisha Evans. Love it.
Yes, shout her out.
But yeah, I mean, with stepping, so for this, I think most of us have kind of a choreographed routine, but stepping in and of itself is really just based on the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, stepping is a groovy experience, right? And so, like, for the men, learning how to lead is a whole situation, man. But it's really based on the vibe, because every woman, like Tiffany said, it's about the women following, but every woman has a different energy, has a different vibe. So Tiffany's gonna have her strong moves. She's gonna have moves but if she get a cold lead can get a woman in a weak area strong or looking very good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're choreographed for this weekend, but I think going forward, all of us should be at a place where we can go out there and just get busy.
Just get the stepping on. Go ahead, Uncle. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Pull to the mic. One, it don't matter which mic you pull.
But what I wanted to say, all of these Nubians will be great steppers, and I hope they continue to utilize what they've learned in this dance and to continue dancing for the rest of their lives. Because you've got it, Richard. I mean, Tony.
Hey,
you got it, Tony.
Listen,
Richard, you got it, but Tony, you got it.
Bonita said Tony finally found his focus. Why is they messing with you, man?
Man, because she knows. She's seen that frustration in them first few weeks. I'm like, man, listen.
7-8. What about the 7-8?
Man, listen.
What about the 7-8? No, go ahead. You said that's 7-8. I saw your face one day. I came in there. I was like, "What up, Tony?"
Man, listen.
Speak to me. And
them
he kept
first
walking.
few weeks,
like, wow.
Them first few weeks learning all of the, the basic. I'm like, man, listen. I don't know.
Shout out to Doc, our instructor, who I was scared of Doc.
Really?
And because I was like, oh God, because he called on his feet.
Yeah.
Like he got skates on.
Yeah.
But he definitely was getting us ready, getting us in gear and getting us prepared. And so every single week coming in there, I was like, okay, I hope he don't see me. I hope let me come to the back. Let me come to the left. Let me come to the right.
Was you hiding too?
Yeah, I was hiding. So he don't call me out. Because I was just that nervous. Because again, I'm just in my head. But shout out to him for that commitment of coming from Chicago, every week. And making sure that we had our basics. He answered questions. He went over it with us. He did constructive criticism to really just get us in line, because he knew our greatness.
Yes,
I'll say shout out to everybody.
Linnell Ramey. Look, Linnell Ramey was one that he did it last year. JoJo.
What's up, Linnell?
Shout out JoJo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah. Hey, it's locked in.
Right.
Everybody. I saw you guys. So it's kind of communal, even for you. I'm saying amongst each other, supporting each other. I noticed that they have the circle, right? And everybody come. What's that about? When you guys, what is that? The circle is can you explain it? What is that when I saw you guys at the end or at the beginning? You circle up and you doing the moves, or is it just that's how you take attendance?
Oh, you talk about in the beginning? So in the beginning, it was just a matter of everybody just kind of grouped up so that Doc kind of get an eye on everybody in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't necessarily a formation.
Mirror at 502, you talk about the mirror.
So it wasn't necessarily a set formation based around stepping in and of itself. It's just kind of his teaching style, so that he can kind of get an eye on everybody, while he's teaching us. Yeah, I mean, because we started the end of February. Yeah, so we've been doing this for a while. Like when Tony talked about the commitment, I mean, it's a hell of a time commitment, man. Like I'm not even playing golf right now,
and that's for you.
Like it's crazy. Like right now, I should be on somebody's golf course, but at 6 o'clock, I'll be with Trisha.
Oh, you step. So you practicing all the way up.
Oh man, we practicing all the way up to the wire, man. It ain't no game time decision. We already know what we're doing, but we want to keep it lock, stock, and barrel. I'm an Army guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about military precision.
Was it when you guys were stepping? Did you see people stepping with you? Like, damn, they really got it. Like when they first started, it's like, they doing. But then as it went, you start seeing people like really improve, get into it. Did you see that? Yeah. And then, but what about yourself? Did any of you have a point when you was like, oh yeah, I got it? I'm not saying like you got, but you was like, oh, I can do this. I
think I don't know. I don't want to speak for Tony, but I think for the men it was different because we learned the basic count with the ladies, but then once we broke off with our partner, we had to learn how to lead, and that's a whole different situation. So the ladies were able to stay into the basic, but with us, we have to be able to get them to we have to be able to initiate them, make sure the transitions are smooth and flowing and all that. So it was a whole different level than just the basic A count. So so it's much different. I ain't gonna say much different, but it's definitely different for the men leading versus the women being guided.
Tiff, what was it? So when did you have a moment, Tiff, where you was like, okay, because you were saying I was working with him, I was looking, it was in my head. Then you was like, no, I can do this. What was the moment?
So I think it was when I took a class. My partner told me go to Mr. B's.
Okay, shout out to Craig.
So shout out to
Craig,
Johnny King, and his wife Narissa King. And he is an amazing instructor.
Amazing, yeah. Johnny, amazing stepper, period. Yes,
and I went over there, and he's also stepping this year.
Good.
With
Adrian,
with Tony's wife. So shout out to both of them. But I went to that class, and I was like, oh, okay, I see. Because you see different variations of things, and it's good to get different styles and see how people doing it and get the different energy too.
Yeah.
So I saw that, and then when I went with my partner, he was like, where you learn that?
You will do a backspin or something.
So I was like, oh, I done taught you something. I done showed you something. Oh, it's game time. I'm good. So the whole trajectory of my mindset just changed.
Confidence.
Yeah, it just changed from there.
Okay. I love it. I love it. And I love the fact, as you said, it's an energy too.
Yeah.
Stepping is really R. Kelly. What's going on is no question. But when I say someone who broke down what it's like when you're stepping, we love sliding and we just spinning and turning. There is a whole fun to it, a seriousness to it too. Where people ain't smiling, you rocking out because Johnny, they don't smile. I seen Johnny step. He's stepping. He is not playing around, which is real too. Because if they have like you guys are doing it for a charity, but they're real stepping contests. Where it's not to play with,
real
what
money
I mean?
Being made. Real money
being made. And they not playing around, right? Tom, when did you have that moment where you got it? Especially you.
I think I have to.
I am really messing with you.
That's all right.
This is my brother. Right. I love my brother.
I'm gonna let it all out. I'm gonna let it all out.
I am not clowning.
I'm gonna let it all out Sunday.
But I'm telling you, we know Tone. Listen, man, all us love Tone. We know Tone. When Tone told us he was all stepping with the stars, I think we all was like, okay. Okay. I just remember we were sitting on the porch and he said, I'm gonna do it. I was say, I just nodded, And then I came in there and he was stepping.
Yeah.
And I was sitting over there
something like that.
Okay.
Something like stepping.
And he wasn't. He walked right past me. I said, you all right?
Hey, man, no,
he kept walking. He didn't say nothing to me. I said, you got it. But when did you have that moment, Tony?
I gotta say, similar to Tiffany, going to Mr. B's Johnny's class. Johnny's class really, it gave me, I don't know if it was just some type of air of confidence, the way that he teaches it, or because he goes through every class, he goes through I want to say a couple of hours of the same basics, and then he's pushing you into more moves and more moves. So by the time you do a class or two, you have some moves. You know what I'm saying?
It's ingrained.
It's ingrained. So he kind of moves each class. He kind of goes from here to the very basic beginning, and by 2 hours, you damn near.
This is where you at.
Do this, slide over, slide right. You know what I'm saying? So then once you start getting it, you're like, oh, because because prior to that was just really learning the basics. You know what I'm saying? Basics, and then once you get with your partner, I think for me is once I started to understand what they were calling out. Okay, half turn.
And calling out is for those
right.
Calling out. When you learning, right, they'll say turn left,
right,
spin,
right, half turn, half turn. fake left, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying. And then I think for me, it also made me feel comfortable understanding that I don't think I ever knew until I got to Mr. B's that I take that back until I got with my partner that men had a different kind of basic than a women had. Yeah. I was like, wait, hold up. I've been doing all this 8 count all this time. I could have just been, what I'm saying, back on my right foot, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You kept your 2-step.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Could have got my two-step.
Linnell just told me two left feet, Tone.
Hey, wait, well, look here. We're going to see what's going to happen.
Tone, we're going to see what's going to happen,
I'm
man.
trying to tell you.
We're going to see what's
You know
that.
what
Shout
I'm
out to Miles in the building, man.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a different appreciation for the art form?
Absolutely.
Now, for the art
Absolutely.
form and the relax, just the whole study of it. What should we look forward to from each one of y'all? If y'all don't mind, I want you to give away. Now, this is my throw out question. What should we look forward to in your routine and your outfit? Because, to me, and I can't speak for nobody, Uncle say what he choose, but for me, stepping got some style to it. Yeah. Your clothing is a part of your style. Tone said the Gators, that's a part of your style. We come back from commercial. I want y'all to let me know about, what, just give me a hint, what we should be looking for. Ooh, that's Chicago right there. Turn that up, man. That's Jeffrey. We on the commercial. You on the porch. We ain't giving no more tickets too. Sorry. All right.
Where do grown-ups go in the water park capital of the world? Well, go to a water park. You'll find one nearly everywhere you go. Go relax in a cabana. Go golfing. Going for a nice dinner? Oh, go for the special. Go for the weekend. Heck, why not go for the whole week? Go to a show. Go shopping. Go tour a winery. Wow, we're really on the go. Say, I could go for a beer. Need a day at the spa? Go for it. Wisconsin Dells. It's go time. Plan your grown-up getaway at wisdells.com.
Great impressions will exceed your expectations. Great impressions, perceptions, everything.
Looking to leave a lasting impression? Look no further than Great Impressions Graphics and Printing. With over 25 years of experience, we're your one-stop shop for all things printing. Whether it's custom invitations, banners, apparel, or high-quality on-time funeral programs, we've got you covered. Planning a family reunion? We'd love to help. Visit our website at greatimpress.com or give us a call at 414-536-7646 to start your next project today. We're here when you need us.
Great impressions, perceptions, everything.
Join me, your gospel angel, Miss Shear, right here on WNOV 860 AM and W293CX 106.5 FM. We're taking you higher every Saturday and Sunday. Saturdays from 6 a.m. until that 9 o'clock hour, and then join me back again on Sunday from 6 a.m. until 5 o'clock. And we're going to go higher in the Lord right here on WNOV 860 AM and 106.5 FM.
Hello, this is Michelle Pitts of the New Pitts Mortuary. Tune in daily to our morning gospel hour, Monday through Friday, 6 to 7 a.m. I am personally inviting you to join us for an hour of power, as my dad would say. And most importantly, remember us, the New Pitts Mortuary, in your time of need. We can be reached at 414-447-6000. The New Pitts Mortuary.
WNOV 860 and W293CX 106.5 Milwaukee. Now, back to On the Porch with Quad on 860 AM and 106.5 FM. WNOV.
Hey, some people talking about you leaving me here. Hey, that's it, man. That's it.
Tell me, darling, that they're just teasing me, dear. There's so many things
Okay, man. I'm get carried away. So I got a question. Somebody said, Jerry Childs, what up? Jerry Childs Badger. Oh, Mom, what's happening? Shout out to Mom. What's going on? Man, Mel said what up. Mel said what up. Mel on the building with us.
Hey.
All right. I got 2 tickets left too, man. I just want to say that. I got 2 tickets left. So y'all can we get a hint of what the routine? Shout out to my man Miles Duke Jr. in the building, bass player extraordinaire. All love his song, World Travel. Just got down last night. Phenomenal show last night, King. You brought the whole house in you, didn't you? Y'all wasn't playing around, man.
He just told me about it. He said it was going down.
Hey, man. So can we get because I just been told each routine is 3 minutes. You only got 3 minutes. All right. You know, so what I'm looking forward to from you, can we go down? Or if somebody say, no, Quad, just come see me. What am I looking forward? I mean, I understand what I'm looking forward in your routine. What's the outfit? You know, what we at?
So I would say look forward to a great 3-minute set from Trisha and myself. We're gonna be looking good. We're gonna be
coordinated. Y'all coordinated?
We're coordinated.
Ooh.
We're gonna be the dance routine is gonna be amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to come out and check it out, man. You know what I mean? Because you know, to talk about it, it would sport a surprise, and we want people to be able to come out and see us outside of our normal element.
Hey man, say no more.
You know what I mean?
Say no more. Tiff, what can I, you know, we got some queen energy in here. So the dress, the hair,
so it's everything that you would imagine.
Okay.
I'm known as a sequin girl.
Okay.
So you definitely
it's in?
Yeah.
It's not playing.
In.
Sequence.
You definitely getting that. And some.
Okay.
I'm not gonna talk too much about the routine. You just gotta see it.
Okay.
And it's definitely something that you normally would not see me do, but it's gonna be dope.
Tom Reese, what we looking at?
So we're going last. So we'll be the last.
I'm going first. I'm the first. I'm the first of the men. I get to set the stage.
I love it.
It got real personal around here. That's all I gotta know.
Love it.
Oh, go ahead, Tom.
I want to say, you know, I think you're gonna be surprised by some of the musical arrangement. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just really big on music. You know what I'm saying? And really making sure that, you know, because I think it's just not just about the step. I think it's a full performance, you know, with music and everything. So I wanted some things with the music. So the music is going to really, I think, put, you know, some of the song choices is going to really put people like, you know, okay, oh, wow, that's different. As far as, you know, as far as dress, I'm still figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm still figuring it out. But I just think, man, with the routine, I think, you know, I'm really confident. I go down to racing 3-4 times a week.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But I just want everybody to be there. I think it's going to be just a wonderful event. I know it's going to be a beautiful evening on the rooftop of the Bear. And I want everybody to see it, and I'm glad we're going last because you know what I'm saying?
To that point, I think this is one of the first events that the Bear Center is doing on the rooftop.
Oh, man,
so shout out to Lisa for being able to lock that down.
Man. Shout out.
And I think we would be remiss if we didn't shout out the other steppers.
Yeah, I got them. I got some of them here. I know my man Ed Hennies is in there. Am I right? I know Ed Hennies in there. Who else in there? Shantae.
So well, from the men's side, you got Tony, myself, Ed Henning, Mahdi, Nurse Mahdi, Rashad, Tej, and who am I? Is that it for the men?
Yeah, it's only 6.
It's 6 men. And then for the ladies,
the women, we got Dr. Latanya Baker, we got Adija Smith, we got Adrian Reese, we have Nicole Johnson, yours truly, Shantae Olivia, we have Nikki Purvis, and Abra Fortson.
Look at Abra. Oh, that's right. I seen it. So it's y'all not playing.
So it's an all-star lineup, man. It's an all-star lineup. You know what I mean?
So that's why you like we not telling. No, you got to come see. You got to come see. How's the support from? I want to shout out. Lisa just sent me a text. I just want to share some of it. I want to share all of it, but she just said she's grateful. And she tuning in. She said, what I love most of all outside of helping families care for their loved ones is the lifelong relationships I'm able to build. They restore my faith in humanity as do you. Thank you for showcasing the stars and letting them shine. Let's show us some love over there. And if you know Lisa that type, you know what I mean? There is not she always gonna throw some sun to you even without giving sun to herself. That's always. So that whole thing, which leads to my question about the support. We were talking a little bit off. For 10 years of doing this, is got to give her and Cynthia love, period.
Absolutely.
Just for doing it for 10 years. But the other side of it is the support that you guys are getting, for people purchasing, coming out. What has that felt like? Like when you say, man, I'm doing this, because you're doing it for someone you lost, you're doing it, you're surviving, your people, your grandmother, your mom. What is that support? What is the feeling of getting support from people? What is that feeling for you guys?
I don't know. Like I said, cancer has affected everybody. Everybody has been touched by cancer, either directly or indirectly, but everybody knows someone, if not themselves, who has had cancer. And so that part of it is almost simple. We're doing this, to help families that are dealing with cancer in real time. You know what I mean? So that part of it's easy. Now, it's never easy. The hard part is asking people for money, because all of us have other organizations that we're a part of that we're asking money, trying to raise money for multiple organizations. So that's not always an easy ask. But Lisa and her team, man, they've created ways for us to be able to raise money without seemingly going directly asking for money in a hard way. You know what I mean? And so they have it's been 10 years, so they have a great system in place that they've created that works very, very, very well.
Okay.
Hold
on, we got a caller. Do I got a caller? Caller, you on the porch with Quad. What's happening? Who is this?
This is Abraham.
Oh, give her. Oh, what up, Queena? You ain't getting no tickets because you already got tickets. But we want to hear from you, though. What's up, Queen?
Listen, I am calling, echoing everything those fabulous folks have said to you today.
Yes, ma'am.
I unfortunately couldn't be there in person, but my heart is always with these good things we do.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so proud of the work that Lisa Smith McCants and her team have done in recruiting participants for this year's Stepping with the Stars. I am proud of the money that was raised, because this is an event for a cause. Many of us have been touched by this evil disease of cancer. And I particularly participate in memory of my Aunt Sugar Doo and my Uncle E.B. and my Uncle Charlie. This disease has been steeped and has torn folks' hearts out. My good girlfriend Jerry House succumbed in September. So I'm dancing. This is about more than winning for me, even though I got to do it to my sisters and get y'all this year.
Oh, this is what? Get real humble real quick, man.
Got a little competition, sis.
But I gotta call it, so it ain't no surprises when it happens.
Okay, you said I got. Hey, I'm just. You said, hey, look, I'm just saying it. I'm saying it. Okay.
Listen, I'm coming to do the best I can with what I got and have fun in the meantime. This is a great group of individuals.
It is.
Everybody's enthusiasm about learning and their reason why is inspirational. It's been good to fellowship with everybody and to move through this thing and see how much work really goes into this event. And this is something that I'll extend my lifelong support to. This is an excellent cause, and it's a premier fundraising event for the city of Milwaukee.
Man, so Abra, thank you. Let me ask this real quick. Let me ask this, Queen, again, as I just said to Tiffany and to Tony and Rich, to Unc. You do a lot of work already in the community, dear. You are at the forefront of celebrating Black men. I have to say that. Let me give her some real love. Right?
Yeah.
All the functions you've been a part of, the summits, you have been serious about that, right? And you found the time to be involved in this. So let me ask you this real quick. Was the process like that for you too? What was the process? I gotta ask you, sis. What was the process? Because I seen you over there practicing and rehearsing. I seen you. What's the process,
listen.
dear?
Oh, that's only what's been televised.
Oh,
listen,
Right.
listen. I love me some black men, but I am the first to tell you my religion is black women. So when these sisters stepped up and asked me to be a part of this, it was a resounding, immediate yes.
Okay.
I'm scared. Ooh, I'm scared. But some things you got to do even if your voice is shaking, and in this case, even if your legs are shaking. I wouldn't miss an opportunity to live my mission. And this is one of those things. This has been daunting. It has been a time commitment. There is a steep learning curve because we are literally dancing with pros. So our understanding isn't necessarily their understanding. So, just shout out to all of those folks who showed up, those people who pop up at our rehearsals, those people, the men who see us trying hard week after week and pull us to the side. Lester is my official dance partner. You know what I'm saying? We all love Uncle Lester. Lester walks me through. So and Jeff Berry, even though folks extend themselves to their own partners in the social setting, this is one of the most social exercises, healthy social exercises that you ever want to participate in because it is a big family. Once you say stepping, I don't care where you are, somebody's going to show up.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, Queen, listen, I can't wait to see you. You got a whole support squad. I already know people supporting you. So we can't wait to see you, man. Keep talking about it. I know you're going to be fly. That's without question, huh?
I'm going to do the best I can with what I got.
Oh, all right, dear. Enjoy. Happy Friday to you, Queen. Happy Friday. We'll see you Sunday.
See you Sunday.
Thank
What
you
you say,
so
man?
much.
Well,
Thank you for having me.
all day. Thank you for pulling up. Man, somebody came through and got the tickets?
Yeah. Somebody came and picked up their tickets.
They weren't playing.
No, man, they want them
playing.
tickets real bad. But I want to say this real quick, man. I want to salute all you guys that's actually doing this for a great cause.
Tell them.
I just went through my battle with cancer. It was an unbelievable blow, but it was something that was caught early.
Yeah, good.
And I'm grateful and thankful that I'm here now, sitting here with you guys.
Absolutely.
So I just want to say, hey, man, y'all go out there and crip walk, do everything y'all do for a player, man. I'll be at home cheering y'all on, man. Salute.
And listen, early detection is early detection. If you got to get it, early detection is where it's at.
And the whole crazy thing about it, and I'm gonna let you get
No. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. My apologies.
But the whole crazy thing about it is, if I would have never had my ankle surgery in October, I would have never known.
Wow.
Man, I was walking around with something that was slow growing, so that means that I had it for some time.
Yeah. That's divine intervention, brother.
I thank God.
God, there are no coincidences, man. God know what He's doing.
I thank God, and I'm grateful, man. So just want to salute y'all for doing this for a
salute
worthy
you.
cause.
Man.
Hopefully next year,
welcome to
man, I could
Survivors
be
Fraternity.
on, doing my Stacey Adams, man.
Come on, man.
Stay on point with my Stacey Adams, man.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Sliding bar, you understand me?
Lisa, Cynthia.
Listen, when they said her name was like, I know you got them Stacey's. I was like, you know what I mean? I was a Giorgio Buttini guy. Yeah, you didn't know that.
Why you mentioned about the question about support?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so eternally grateful and humbled by just the simple fact of even being asked, but then two, when I made the ask of people to support me financially, because that's a big deal for folks, especially being honest. There are a lot of different economic issues that are going on in our community.
Yes.
But for people to say yes, to say that yes, I love you enough. I love what you're doing. Or because just on the strength that I know you enough, that I'm going to support you, whether I'm going to share it, I'm going to tell somebody about it, but I'm going to dig in my pocketbook and I'm going to buy a ticket or I'm going to donate to the cause. It says so much.
Yes.
And I thank God for that, because nobody has to do anything for you. But when people do it, you have to be grateful and you then have to give your 1,000% behind it. And so that is my biggest thing, that people have just been so supportive and like, Tiffany, I'm so excited for you doing this, because you doing something I could never do. Like that's inspiration for
Yeah,
people. And that's
yeah.
inspiration for me that, that I'm doing something that can cause attention for some people to say, you know what, maybe I can't do that, but I can do this in this life.
Yes. So it's a rippling effect.
It's a rippling effect.
Yes,
And
yes.
and for me, the health piece, the cause piece, the honoring my mother and family members and friends that I know who have succumbed or who are battling, that says a lot. And so I'm thankful for Milwaukee, the community. I'm thankful for even people outside of Milwaukee for saying that they're going to give to this and they're going to give to something positive. And we're going to show that Milwaukee has something positive and people can generate dollars for a cause, that we can come together and do something all, in the name of something good.
And so Tiff, amazing, because Tony Reese said this, piggybacking. But I want you to stay there, but I'm gonna pass it to him. He said Tony is a big proponent of Milwaukee. You just said like the amazing support, right? Because support is not just saying good job. Support is like I'm investing in what I'm vested, and that's some skin in the game, right? But hearing you talk, it's even bigger than just your mom with you. Would I be wrong to say that? Because I'm listening to you and you're like, we're not just doing this for this. I'm learning about my health. I'm connecting with people. Is it bigger?
Oh yeah, it's way bigger than that. I mean, my first and foremost reason is because of my mother, because I saw that battle
during her
time of going through, and it was something that I don't wish on anyone. But I saw her fight. I saw her grit. And I always said, Mom, if you're ready, my siblings and family, we would say, Mom, if when you're ready, we're ready. But she said, no, I want to battle. And so that's like, okay, well, I can battle anything that comes up in between in my life. If a woman sitting in front of me is battling this thing of cancer. But then also it's bigger than that, because I think people downplay what Milwaukee has and what Milwaukee can be. And I think this is a healthy example, a positive example, that you have two women who have a vision. And, they may have been denied elsewhere, but they found a yes someplace. And they decided to move forward with that vision. And even if that vision, it starts with 5 people, look now where it's come to.
Come on, man.
The power of what when you have purpose, when you have vision, what that does and what that can do in community. And then what that can inspire for all of us to do, that we can do things. We just don't have to sit on the sidelines.
Get in the game.
We can get in the game.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
we can win. So.
Yes, ma'am. Tony,
let the church say amen.
Yeah, I mean, it's really amen. It's amen. Hezekiah Walker, she said top 5. Right?
That was powerful.
Shout out to my cousin. Yes, God is good. I'm always grateful for my family, because my cousin Poochie, one of the men who raised me, we lost him to cancer. I'm always concerned, and I'm always working out, doing things, because several of my grandfather died of cancer, my uncle died of cancer, my grandmother died, compilations, right? And my cousin. So I believe it's somewhere, so it's gonna come. It could or couldn't, but I'll be prepared. I'm a little bit ready. When I call COVID, my COVID turned around because everything I was already doing. You know what I mean? So just the fact that when you say you watched her fight, and it highlights Milwaukee. Tony Reese is a huge proponent of Milwaukee. What does an event like this do? And your involvement, Rich, I'm gonna come to you also. What does this do, man? When you hear what Tiffany just said, if you can piggyback off that, this is what they say. There's a narrative of Milwaukee, especially Black Milwaukee. We don't have this, and we don't have that, and there's no place, et cetera, et cetera.
I have to really give my shouts out to Tiffany. That was powerful, and that was well said and well. That was really powerful what you just put together. Being, one of the things that's important to me is just making sure, because I hear so much. I just had a phone call. Somebody decided to call me and say, hey, Tony, I really hate Milwaukee, and went on to list these things. And it just often reminds me, and it just makes me think, well, what narrative what are you surrounding yourself with? You know what I'm saying? Who and what, you know what I'm saying, to make you feel that way? Because the people I know and the people I see are doing, are beginning to blossom and do well. And thrive in all sorts of places and places, getting married, starting businesses, buying homes, and, all these things that make, that often give, our city a blight because they said it doesn't happen here. Well, what events like this does what it highlights all of those things. Like you said, the economic piece.
Yes.
It highlights our culture in a very, very broad light. It looks good. You looking good. It's like people gonna be like, what's going on
Red
over
carpet,
there? Oh my
yes,
God, what
yes,
is happening there? We didn't even know Milwaukee had that. You know what I'm saying? So it without a lot of times even having to get on the radio or say anything, it's events like this and just the thought behind it and the processes behind it that start to change the narrative about how we look at these things, you know what I'm saying? And how we feel about ourselves. Because now we're looking at Lisa and Cynthia and the rest of the team, and we're saying, wow, this is amazing. This is absolutely breathtaking. And being somebody that's been a part of these kind of things in the past and helping to be also, you know, somebody who helped to create some of these things in the past as well, I look at it as I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm looking at it like it's my own baby. You know what I'm saying? Because it adds to the narrative that we all need to see and start to believe about Milwaukee. It is a great place. It has great people that live here, and they're doing wonderful things. We need to do more. We need to highlight more. So great, just great piggyback off of you.
Yeah, go ahead, Rich. Go ahead.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And I come from the other end of the spectrum. Like you guys had more going on. I was with the Urban League Young Professionals at the time, so I was coming from the professional side of things. And
which can I say, in an amazing group, because that was my introduction. That was my introduction in Milwaukee. At that time when I moved here, and I just say this real quick, Rich. When I moved here, it was like, you got to find. So I went and looked at NAACP. I went to the museums. I went to the Nation of Islam. And then Caesar, may he rest in heaven. It's like, wow, you got to meet these young professionals. And y'all was rocking. I mean, that was a great time. The Pratt campaign, the beginning, G had the first Friday. So I just wanted to give a context to how great that group of young professionals was.
And that's how I met Richard.
Word.
This is a whole closed loop here.
Man.
And so I consider myself an ambassador, a Milwaukee ambassador. You know what I mean? I love my city. I love my people, and I will rep it to the fullest no matter where I go. You know, there's a whole lot of people that have left the city. They're doing quite well, and they'll always claim that they're from Chicago.
Yeah, they do.
Or they'll say they're from Wisconsin.
Right.
If they say they're from Wisconsin, or they'll say they're from wherever they live at now. You know, but no, I'm from Milwaukee. And I wasn't even born here. You know, I landed on Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? But I love this city, man. I really do, and I'm always going to rep it to the fullest. This event, to everybody, not to restate what everybody said, but it's just an amazing opportunity for people to see others operate in a different light. And for the people who are participating, for us who are participating, you're definitely going to see us in a different light, because you know, you may see catches every now and then on the dance floor, but dancing is different than what we're going to be doing. Like a choreographed situation is entirely different. I don't want the show to end without recognizing Team Richard, because Laverne.
Shout out, it was badge. Hey,
so Laverne. So Tony has the pleasure of having his wife participating.
Right.
I don't have the pleasure of having my wife participating in the dancing side of things. But man, let me tell you, this young lady is like, she's doing everything behind the scenes. Like, she cold with it.
Cold.
Now she definitely thinks she dreams in color. I don't.
Okay.
So she. So for everybody,
what is that? Go ahead.
So dreaming in color means that you're creative, right? I'm not creative. I'm one that I can take an idea and build on it.
Flip on it. I get
but
you.
I can't create the idea,
I get you.
right? So whoever supported Richard, right? Whoever supported, first of all, let me say thank you to everybody who has supported Richard. For all of those who are going to be at the tables that Richard had for me, Laverne has put in massive man hours or massive woman hours to make sure that everybody is acknowledged. And I'm not going to say what you guys are going to be receiving, but just know that your appreciation is going to be in a tangible form come Sunday. And so while I walk away with the big trophy, you guys are going to be walking away with a big thank you.
Miles, they throw
big
shade.
tangible thank you. You know
all that, man, you know you black win. You know, wait a minute. So I want yes.
So,
okay.
But for those who haven't got their tickets yet, I believe that there may still be an opportunity to get tickets.
Not here, but go ahead.
Not here.
He's over.
But you definitely, this is definitely an event that you don't want to miss.
Right.
Everybody, and it's bigger than the event. It's about the cause. It's about supporting community. It's about two young ladies who had, I don't know if it was a dream. It was about one young lady who went through something and a friend who supported her to the end. So this is about unconditional love by way of friendship, right? And this is what can happen when unconditional love gets metastasized. If we're going to talk about cancer, right? This is the metastasis. This is something that was metastasized to now 10 years later, over 1,000 people will be in the room looking there. We ain't gonna say casket shop, but they're gonna be looking very, very good. And yes, we're gonna be slipping and sliding across the floor, doing our thing. And it's gonna be a great time. So everybody's a winner, you know, but there can only be one.
Look, there can only be two.
There can only be two. There's gonna be a man winner and a woman winner.
One other thing I just wanted to quick put in there too, because
we're good on time. Go ahead.
I don't know if I'm I feel like I'm the youngest woman that's in it. And so shout out to Lisa for doing that, and whoever nominated me, I'll find out at the end. Thank you for doing that. But I also want to just say for that part, the young piece of it, because my generation didn't grow up with stepping or bopping. Like we saw it, we didn't know
it wasn't tangible. Exactly.
Yes. So this is just something that we just had to pick up. We had to see YouTube videos and whoever doing it.
That's crazy.
So I am excited, and the excitement piece to this is that I've been able to talk to my generation of people about engaging in it, coming, like now come to it. Come buy your ticket, come to the show, you see what it's all about, and this will encourage you. Come to a class with me. Shout out to Jeff Berry. He done got me signed up already to go to Ohio in November to a Stepper set.
That's love.
So I said, what I done got myself into? But I just wanted to it's a new wave, a new generation of people who are going to be able to see this, and hopefully they'll be able to pick up on it and say, like, this is something. It works.
You know what? It's intergenerational, but can I say something? It also leads us to who's up next. Right.
Yeah.
It's who's up next. You know, I had the pleasure of going out to the breakfast that Unc and Lou and a brother Mac Wedo, all right, they have, right, all these brothers and women, men and women in their 70, 60 for 70 and older, right, or they all went to school. They've been knowing each other over 40 something years, 50 something years, right? Years, and I'm sitting there like blown away. Right now, I'm being invited, so I feel like we up next, right? But now here Tiffany saying like, well, we didn't see stepping, but now I'm inviting my friends. So not only is it about the event, but it increases the culture, because now it's like this is what it is. So 10 years from now, you understand? 10 years from now, when you say, hey, this is the 10th year of Stepping with the Stars, your group is coming. Young people like Carvey are coming. This is, I think, I'm gonna be very intentional with this work. This is how we build community. This is how you keep traditions, and you create legacies. Because we're passing it down each time. The pictures, Dame Dash came here and he talked about how he said you got to flick up. When Tone Reese and I and the whole Moore squad were doing our thing, I was like, no, we got to get a picture. Pictures capture the moment. That's right. And pictures stop wars. Pictures stop anger. Pictures, if you mad at a sibling, go back and look at the picture when you were babies, because that's when we was at our purest, and that's when we were just chilling. So the pictures will help. The event itself, I want to share this as we get ready to roll. Shout out to Mariel and shout out to 860 for even giving the platform. Please give him some love in here, man. Just for giving the platform. But the fact that Lisa, she got something from her pain. She got something from her pain. Rich, you got something from your pain. Tiff, Tone, Jermaine. Most people who go through some of these things we go through, I hate to say, will lay down like, I'm just saying, woe is me. Why me? Life isn't fair. I'm cursed, etc. I'm spiteful. Then there are some of us who become in spite of having cancer, you beat it. In spite of losing my mother, I'll raise money. In spite of losing my grandmother, I'm involved. We don't need any more people to be spiteful. We need people to be in spite of. And this is what type of event it is. It's in spite of. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be there. I'm just going to be a fly. I'm just going to say it. I got my gear. I'm going to get out there with my talcum powder. I'm stepping, And if anybody asks, Quack, can you step? Of course. I'm from Chicago. All right, I don't count, but I am, man. So so look, as we getting ready to get up out of here. as we getting ready to get out of here, you guys can give a shout out. You can give a shout out to anybody you choose to. And listen, Unc, thank you, man. Listen, thank you for your energy always, man. And the fact that you guys are doing the survivors dance, right? That means you're moving yourself out the way to honor someone else.
Both of my brothers.
Come on, please, go ahead.
Both of my brothers have had cancer. One succumbed and the other one is yet surviving. And I do this in honor of them.
See? So mad love, man, mad love. And I got to do this as you guys speak. My young guru is over there. I always mess with Carvey. Carvey, what you getting from? I'll be messing. Listen, because that young man, he at that age and that he finna say goodbye to the teens. This is. Am I right, Carvey? This is the last year in it, and he owned 19, right? First time voting too. He voted, right? First time voting, man. Carvey is a part of this culture. He's shaping this culture. What you getting? What you taking from you taking anything from this, Carvey? I don't want to lead your answer. I just wanted to know what you thinking about. Talking to the mic if you can, King.
I just appreciate y'all paying homage to the cancer subject. It's a lot of people struggling with, just dealing with the fact that they got relatives or somebody close to that dealing with that. So for y'all to just acknowledge that, it just means a lot. So I just want to say that, and I look forward to seeing y'all hitting y'all little. See,
Carvey, get the 2-step. Why not, man? Get that 2-step, man. Man, listen. So Jermaine, I gotta bother you, King, because I know this personal to you. I know, and I can say this right before when he told us, I was scared, like you like, whoa, okay. And we sat in that corner, we prayed. We prayed it out. And I think Mel, a lot of them was with you, like, hey, you get through it, man. When you hear this right here, what does it do for you, King, as we get ready to go home?
Man, it just it makes me feel good, man, that there's people that's pushing the narrative. When they told me a couple days before Christmas, man, that I had stage 2 cancer. I was floored. But my parents called me and they was like, get up, son, whatever, don't let that overtake you. You're gonna live, speak life. And just so happened that day, I had to play at a funeral. When I get to the funeral, I find out that the young man that passed away from the same thing I was getting ready to battle. So that was like a double whammy. So I'm like, okay, I'm seeing this guy, I'm playing at his funeral, and all these thoughts was running through my head, my kids, my family. But I said to myself, I trust God.
That's it.
I trust you. That's
and
right.
I'm just going to take my hands off of it. And God, I trust you. And had the surgery April 15th. And going through the healing process, but I'm cancer free.
Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Man, see, this has been a great show, man. So listen, we getting up out of here. What you say, Miles? Man, that's it, man. Courtney Kelly say gator boots. Laugh out loud, man. So listen, do me this favor as I give it. I'm gonna go just ask each one question. Finish the sentence. I am unapologetically
surviving.
I am unapologetically
with joy.
Ooh, I'm unapologetically
loving Milwaukee.
So Kings, I leave you with this message. I will go. I told the story about the scar and the hero that has a scar and the one that has a stripe, but this is really what I want to say. Lisa lost someone. She could easily win and retreat, but she found resilience. You got to get something from your pain, because on the other side of pain is fulfillment. Most of us don't want to deal with our pain because it hurts too bad. But you got to understand something. The pain and the hurt means you still got feeling. And if you still got feeling, you still got life. And you still got life, that means God got a job for you. Take us home, man. Love y'all. See y'all Sunday. Oh, where our camera at? Oh, turn to the camera. Hey!